So I wanted to listen to this one because I thought there's an interesting pairing. You got like the very brusque Northern Ninth Doctor and the very fluffy, bubbly River Song, right? So I thought that's an interesting combination. And generally speaking, their energy together is very good, right? And they do have a arc that carries through this disc, this box set, but it's not really strong enough. But are
they together in all three of them? Then it's not just River in one story. Oh,
no,
okay.
Yes, they are. And the basic idea is they do like the beginning, middle, and end of their relationship. And with this one again, the third story is still the best. But the first story like annoyed me because the main character it's on a world which has this dating app that has taken over and forcing everybody to keep dating or find a match or they get killed, right? Which is a very Doctor Who-y thing.
Yeah.
Right. And like an insane AI dating app that controls everything. But like one of the things that really annoyed me about it was the faux companion that he joins up with is asexual. I'm like, fuck, will you stop with your
every single time, yeah.
In everything, all the time. I mean,
adherence to the cult.
It's like, it's if you're asexual, God bless you, but that's not normal, right? You're not doing that good. It's like you need to go and talk to someone. Right, and I don't like this normalizing of it. I think it was a bad idea. Right, you have.
I don't understand how these things continually come up in Doctor Who.
When they filmed, when they recorded this, it was recorded in 2023. They should have known better by then. Although March 2023, everybody thought we were marching to greatness. Everybody thought this was going to be the bestest Doctor Who ever. And then we found out.
Well, we hoped, didn't we? We hoped it would be a resurgence.
We thought, and they could have had it as well, right? They could have had it as well. Before you came on, I played this. There was one music cue from Church on Ruby Road where they're hanging off the ladder. He's got his gravity glove on, Mavity glove, whatever, and they have a music cue on that, which was unique, and that should have been the definition of that Doctor. And if it was, I think, here, I'll pull it out for you again.
That's a point. Mavity hasn't been mentioned.
Yes, it has.
At all? Has it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Every time I'm like, no, they mention it. Every time they mention gravity, they say Mavity instead. It's like, it's relentless. Yeah, it's just like another stupid Rusty Davis idea that he doesn't have any oversight. But here, there's this one. Here it is. So the reason I thought Church on Ruby Road worked better than any other was because you had this physicality from Shooty Gutwood's Doctor, which is when he's his absolute best, right? He's here. So it talks about the here. It's this music cue right here. And I think it could be, this should have defined
Got rid of that. The gloves are kind of superkinetic transfer of mass.
Yeah, just starting now, this bit here.
That's better. The glove takes all my weight. All the weight is in the glove.
And I like that. I think it's a very Doctor Who-y idea.
No, I love his theme. I love the gloves as well. I've forgotten how much I like. I'd forgotten how much I like this scene because I couldn't quite get a grasp of him from the Christmas one. But yeah, this was a great scene.
Oh, I haven't even reached the music cue yet. This should have been the definition of the season.
Nothing burns, nothing pulls, nothing hurts. Ta-da!
It's fabulous. It's a fabulous piece of music.
That should have been like Matt Smith was a man in the box. That could have defined him, right? And they just.
I think it was supposed to. We have heard it in the subsequent episodes, but because just as you've said, actually, that there hasn't been much heroism past a certain point. There's been not many moments where he could actually lean into that and just be that person, be that daring, be that fun, be that animated. You're quite right.
And he's too busy grinning and being like so proud of himself.
Yeah,
anyway.
he swings drastically between grinning like a Cheshire cat and sobbing his heart out, and there's very little in between.
How Jodie played it. That's exactly what she did. She had like two speeds, like this little sad girl who lost a dolly and grinning moron, right? That was the two speeds that Jodie had. By the way, still no release date for the Fugitive Doctor and the Sacha Dhawan Master set.
Apparently, they've recorded the.
I heard they recorded them. Right?
The actual. They've recorded them now, at least. Whereas, well,
I guess they'll have it. Anyway, so the first episode is called Swipe Right, and this is where the Doctor and River meet. They're both investigating what's going on this colony. It's got a nice little what's the word? Not Greatest Show fit vibe. Not Paradise Towers. Wrong season. Happiness Patrol. It's got a nice kind of happiness patrol, like being a revolutionary overnight. And I like that this Doctor and River, they annoy each other, right? I like that he gets so annoyed. Although I do like that he's very heroic, right? You just put that he is always very heroic in this. The thing that annoyed me was the promotion of asexuality as a legitimate identity, where I don't think it is, right? So the second episode I thought was weaker, called Face the Apocalypse, where they go to a bank and he meets River again. And this is somewhat of a prequel to the first story, showing where the AI came from.
Oh, so they're doing the timey-wimey thing again.
Yeah, exactly. Which is fine, right? Which is what you expect from a River song. Then the third episode was the best. However, it's got Trevor Cooper in it, from Star Cops.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love seeing Trevor Cooper. He's gay in it. I'm like, for fuck's sake. We've had can anybody ever be straight ever? It's and that really. So the plot of this one is very similar to the Dark Gallifrey. We're on this galleon. So he's on this he's looking for his lost lover in this time reef thing, and they go on this lengthy quest. This lengthy journey, this lengthy quest.
This sounds hideous.
Sorry.
This sounds hideous.
This actually was quite good, and because the time is messed up. When they pass through different things of time, they don't know really what's going on, and it's essentially this was like a several year voyage they go on, but it ends up with it not being overly spoilery, but this is they end up in like a redundant timeline, so their memories are going to be wiped, rather. And the character stuff in the Ninth Doctor and River again, I would say was very good. Not $30, $29.07. Are you having a laugh? This is crazy. I believe it's the contracts with BBC won't allow them to do it, but a streaming service costing $4.99 a month, okay. That's the way to make money with this. So you can I think with their back catalogue, they would have 200,000 subscribers pretty quickly, right? Which is more than making bloody now, right? Imagine they're bringing in 200, 240. They're bringing $800,000 a month. They'll be fine, right? And I think 200,000 subscribers is low. Because they got that catalog is where their value is, and they got so much good stuff, right? $3.99 a month, $4.99. I think $3.99 a month. People would pay this, right?
It's 6 years worth of material. Yeah, you're quite right.
There's so much, and people don't know where to start because there's just too much. But generally speaking, this was a mediocre to okay to slightly better release. I like to see their energy bouncing off each other, which was good and went the way that you would hope it would. Weird sexual agenda going all the way bloody through it for no apparent reason. I have no idea why. Right? So for me, that's not a recommend.
Bloody infuriating.
It really is. It really genuinely is. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.